Hi, welcome to my guitar tutorial. Simple melodic motifs played with octaves on various string groups, 12 major keys. So the first idea I played was something I came up with last evening when I was practicing. I came up with it in key of G flat. And I just thought it was kind of an interesting thing to just wait for four beats and then one more beat and then come in with kind of playing everything off of the fifth of the key. So that was how the first one was generated, and then the second one was just one. I think I started it here. So once again, that's playing off of the fifth in the key of G. So just playing off of the power chord. So what I'll do for today's tutorial, I'll just kind of play this melodic idea in a couple different keys, just to give you some perspective. So if I was in the key of C, I could start it right here. So I'm starting on the fifth here. So it'd be like. So I'm just coming fifth to the sixth, and then just coming right up the scale, and then G. So doing the fifth to the major seventh, okay, and then I was just moving that across to different strings. So if you're you're starting on the fifth. So if you're in the key of F, all right. So that's going to be on the G minor seventh chord, and then. That's on the C seventh chord, C, E, C, and I was just moving that around based on the circle of keys. Here I'm using a swing idea. So then I also played. Let's see, on these two strings. So this would be key of C starting from here. So G A G, E, E F G. So that's going to be for D minor 7th, G7, and then so everything's based on the fifth of the key. So one of the things I did do, so sometimes I went diatonic, and then sometimes I did a slide. Okay, and then let's do one more key. Let's do maybe key of so B. So for B flat. So if I was starting on the F, let's see, where could I go? F. I go to F here. All right. So that's the advantage of doing the octaves like this and playing up and down on one string, is that you can have four different licks for one. Right, so that was the first idea. Now the second idea is I'm doing a little different strategy. So I started up here. So I'm just going around the circle of keys, but all these starting points are the fifth of whatever key I'm in. So let's say I was here in the key. So there's G. So this is going to be key of C. So if I was here. From the G, then the D, and then G. So that's all coming over 2-5-1 in the key of C. So you can kind of almost think of these as pentatonic pairs. If you ever, Willie, what was that guy's name? That trumpet player. He used to talk about pentatonic pairs. And then since I'm on a C major 7th chord, so I did that, kind of going up to the 7th, and then I also did a chromatic here, going from the 3rd to the 5th. So you have the lick, and then I did a fill, okay, so that was the one, and then if I'm starting from the D here, this would be, I guess D would be, that'd be key of C, so I'm just kind of coming off of the power chord. So A minor 7, and that would come off of a G. All right, so let me think if I want to do anything else with the tutorial. So I think that's about it. So you can kind of play around with these basic ideas I came up with, and then you kind of come up with your own. Okay, well, thanks for listening and watching. I think I'll end off with I'll just do an improvisation. I'll do one time through, and then I'll do a second time through. I'll stop the track. And just kind of play off of these ideas, and then maybe just go off a little bit. Okay, thanks for listening and watching.
Thank you.